Happy Saturday! We just started driving north after I got out of work yesterday and we wound up in Flagstaff. Pretty much because we were hungry and it was time to make dinner. Do you want to show them what you're doing?
Like half a garbage bag full so far, but it's not even like a tiny dent in all the garbage that's out here. I'm trying to hustle before it gets dark and I can't see anything, and I'm gonna do my best, but I'm not gonna be able to get all of it.
Show them your mac and cheese. What happened?
I ate it.
We forgot to take video of the finished product again, but it was pretty good and we have some leftovers, so we're having mac and cheese again tomorrow. So we found some dispersed camping, and then we actually found out that our friend Rob, who we had stayed with in Flagstaff before, was also in the area, like a half-mile down the street. So we drove the half-mile to where he was parked after we ate dinner, and we set up here and had a campfire last night, and it was a pretty good time.
We're approximately right here somewhere. And the whole yellow area is for OHVs. How neat is that?
It's pretty neat.
The B-roll was all windy because it's very windy here today. It's like 25 miles an hour or something. It goes up to 1,000. We're at Cinder Hills, right?
Yeah.
OHV Park, because it was a convenient stop along our route. And we happened to bump into Rob again. We didn't know he was out here. Check out this huge lava field. NASA does Mars there.
They don't do Mars. They test their equipment.
It's a NASA testing ground.
Not sure if we're on Hopi land or Navajo land right now.
I hope that we're going the right way.
Loki can't even contain his excitement. He's on the edge of his seat. I don't even think they can see out there.
Why don't they use their eyeballs?
Guess you guys will just have to drive here yourselves to see the scenery.
Here we were going to camp on the beach at Lake Powell, but it was so windy that we didn't stick around. We left the wind noise in so that you guys would know how windy it was the whole time we were there. It's a good thing that they taught us what to do with quicksand in elementary school.
A dog.
I don't know.
He grew a spine. Loki! He can't hear me over the wind. Happy Sunday! Is it really happy when it's before 6 a.m.? I don't know. I got up this early because Rob said he wanted to play horseshoes at sunrise.
Look at that view. That's sick. Actually playing horseshoes, we just went to go look at Horseshoe Bend. We had to get up at like 4:45, so you guys better like the videos that we got.
Shout out to It's Ms. who recommended this spot to us.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Loki, did you like it? One ear flick. Happy Easter!
Happy Jesus was a zombie day, so rabbits lay eggs.
We are at Hanging Gardens Trail in Page, Arizona.
I haven't seen a garden or anything hanging, so...
Yet, but we're on our way. Loki's leading the way. He knows to follow the rocks.
He's the only one that got any sleep today.
What do you mean?
We woke up at like 3 o'clock to go to the Horseshoe game at sunrise.
Yeah, but he had to wake up too.
Did you get this one?
I think so. What's your favorite part of this day?
The temperature so far is pretty good. The lack of wind. What's your favorite part?
Hanging out with these two.
Wow. That's cheating.
It's not cheating. So definitely the lack of wind is very nice today. The wind yesterday was what they call moderate, but it was pretty insane. I would say one of my other favorite things about today and this weekend is it hasn't really been that crowded, which has been great. I don't know if it was because of the wind yesterday or the fact that today's Easter. It also could be the fact that we got up like wicked early to go to Horseshoe Bend. Happy Monday! The countdown begins. So this is 2 weeks left of work, 10 days. And then our videos are probably gonna be a little different because we'll be on the road.
They'll probably be the same.
You're just hanging out by yourself all day with the dog?
Yep.
No.
It's super windy here today, but hopefully you guys can hear me. There's a wildfire about 10 miles away from here, and that's clearly the smoke from it in front of those clouds. I don't know if the camera makes that obvious or not, but it kind of just looks like a dark part of the cloud, but this is smoke that's in front of the cloud. I think this shows the wildfire smoke a little bit more clearly. That is a massive plume of fire smoke, not cloud. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but no one around here seems to be worried about evacuating, so I'm just kind of like watching the local news, and if they tell me I gotta leave, then we're gonna leave, I guess. But for now we're good, even though it's only like 10 miles away, and I think it's covered like 800 acres or something like that. It seems like a lot to me.
You guys, so we're staying at Barry and Kathy's. They are part of Boondockers Welcome. This is our first experience with Boondockers Welcome. And basically it's people who have property that invite you to stay there, usually for a limited amount of time, in a self-contained RV or a van, such as ours.
All of our time is limited if you think about it.
Well, here it's like a max of 2 nights unless they invite you to stay longer. Loki hates them.
Oh man, there's javelinas, dude.
Anyway, we're staying in a residential neighborhood in Prescott, and there's Thumb Butte. You probably can't see it anymore because it's behind a tree. We're back at the location that Rob was previously at to show you the wildfire south of Prescott, Arizona. It's probably hard to tell right now because I don't know if there's enough contrast between the smoke and the sky. But to me, it looks like it's spreading. The last update we heard was that it was more than 750 acres on fire. Yesterday, it was discovered around 10:30 a.m. and I think it was about 500 acres last night. But it's pretty windy today, so I'm sure that's not helping. We're staying on this side of town, and hopefully that stays over there and shrinks at some point. So there have been areas of Prescott and the surrounding towns that have been ordered to evacuate because they're close to the fire. So hopefully those people stay safe. We are okay. There are some shelters set up around town if people need them. But we're hoping it shrinks and stays away from where we are. Good news is, everything we own is in a van and it's on wheels, so if shit hits the fan, we can peace out and hit the road.
Hopefully the road doesn't hit back. If you like this video and you need more updates about the wildfire, then come here where you heard about it first.